So I have here a Crepe Myrtle branch. So I'm gonna cut it on my mini table saw that I have over here. Okay, I got them cut. I have enough for 5 pens. This tiny mini table saw, it's not the most powerful thing, but it does a good job for the most part. I like having it. So yeah, we'll get into this Crepe Myrtle, see what it looks like as a pen. So I chose to use this Crepe Myrtle for a couple of reasons. It was free, first of all, and I was really interested to see how that lighter color of the wood would turn out. It is a bit softer of a wood. I had to dry it out to kind of get it to where it needed to be to use. And this wood itself brought on its own set of challenges, which was interesting and kind of cool to work with. Alright, so these are all drilled, all of them, both sides, bored out, and ready to go on the lathe. It has been a process. It's been a few days of me working on this just because of I had to cut it, I had to dry it, because this was fresh Crepe Myrtle that had just been cut down. So it's been a process. It's taken a few days just with everything. Plus I don't have a ton of time just during the day to work on this. So when I have the time, I take the time. When I'm able to, I record. Yeah, that's where we're at now. They're ready to go on the lathe, and I'll probably only record 1 or 2 of these actually getting turned because they'll all look the same in the end. But yeah, that's where we're at. Alright, so it does look like already that I have a few cracks. I'll turn down the rest of these, and then I'll go fill these cracks. I'll probably use wood filler on these ones specifically. But yeah, so I'll go get these filled, and then I can finish turning them all down and see how they look then. Alright, I have all of these done. There are a few cracks in them, but I think they're mostly, I don't think they go down too far. So I might just go ahead and start carving these down. And if I have to fill in some cracks, I will. I'll use wood filler. But I really like the way these look right now. They're kind of rough cut, but I think they look pretty cool. I think they're gonna look really good once I get the beeswax on them. So I might just go ahead and cut some of these down and see what they look like then. See if I need to fill in any cracks or holes or anything. Okay, I have this first one turned. I completely forgot to record it, but I have it done. I did make it just a little bit fatter than I normally do, but I think I kind of like it this way, at least on this one. There are still a few cracks you can see in here I will have to go and fill those, and I think that's going to be the same for all of them. So I'll go ahead and get them turned down, get them to shape, and then I will forego sanding for a bit until I get those cracks filled, and then I'll bring them back on here. If I need to turn them down just a little bit more, I'll do that, and then I'll sand and polish. Alright, I have my pens here, I have my wood filler here, and I'm gonna go ahead and get that in all these cracks. Alright, I have these all filled. We're gonna let them cure, let them set, and then I'll get them back out on the lathe. It'll be a few hours before that happens, so I'm gonna work on some other stuff. But we'll get those on the lathe when they're ready, and I will only need to sand at this point. Okay, so I have them all turned, I have them all sanded. I have 4 of them completely finished with wax on them. This last one, I kind of was thinking about putting a stain on it, kind of a dark stain, just to see how it looked. I have no idea how it's gonna look, but I'll be using this Valspar, really old Valspar, kind of red oak stain. So I'll get that going and see how it looks. Alright, these are all done, so I'll get them inside and I'll put them together. And here are those pens. I used a silver kit for these, and I think that silver really complements the grain of this wood. It was an interesting wood to work with. I had my own challenges, but in the end, I like the way it came out. I really like that lighter tone, and I really enjoyed making these, and I hope you enjoyed as well.